Alright, welcome back. I finally got an Agrius with High Potion. She does not have Phoenix down, but hopefully I'll be able to use Gapgorian in order to teach him that in the next battle. And I'm going to try and do both that video and this video in one. I'm usually doing one battle per video, but I'm not going to show the whole of that battle. So what I did here is I actually unequipped Gapgorian and gave all his gear to Agrius. And actually I'm not a mithril sword. Let me give him iron sword. And give a mithril sword to Gapgorian. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so what I did is I unequipped Gapgorian and gave all his stuff to Agrius. And then I gave the next best gear to Quintos by giving him the iron sword, because he doesn't really need the sword damage just yet, especially not for this next battle. Gave the mithril sword here to Gapgorian. And then gave third best gear to Gapgorian, just because I've never been a big fan of Gapgorian. His skills are really, really useful, but there's no point in building him up because he's only on your team for a short amount of time. My goal eventually is going to be to get Agrius Lightning Stab here, and I will do that hopefully in the next battle. Try and get as much JP in this battle for Agrius as you can. But yeah, Lightning Stab can be really, really helpful later on. And I'm leaving these two in here right now just because I'm not sure if... I don't think there are any battles. I'm going to have to research it before I get rid of these two. I know there's an extra storyline that you get if you keep Agrius. I just can't remember if there's extra battles. If there's extra battles, I'd like to try and keep them on my team just so that I can get those extra battles. I really don't think there are, and if there aren't, then I'll dump them when I get a chance to look at it. I think all it is just a storyline between Agrius and Stadio, but we shall see. For the time being, they'll stay in my formation, but I'll never use them. We're going to save here. And then do the Dorter battle. Oh no, actually, I forgot. And oh, I learned the wrong skill. Shoot. I was preparing for this battle off the video, and for some reason I learned Pitfall and not Carved Model. So I'm pretty sure this next one has Gravel. Alright. For this next battle, my main strategy is going to be to kind of hang back. I don't need the JP, and the units will all focus on me if I get into range. I don't have a whole lot of health. I'll probably get attacked by one of the archers early on if they can get into range without putting themselves into danger. They usually will attack you, but most likely what I'll do is I'll kind of hang back, stay out of the wizard's range, and let Agrius and Gapgorian kind of take care of this battle for the most part. They can win this battle all on their own, and it's better if you let Agrius do most of the damage here, just because you want her to get as much JP as possible between this battle and the next one. And like I said, I'm going to show you how I start the next battle. I'm not going to go through and have you watch the whole thing because it's boring, and you're basically just putting your Ramza, Quintos, whatever, on Coward and having him run like a chicken. On the chocobo, so that the chocobo can't die, and you'll run away. And with the move that you have from the chocobo, you should never come into range of their attack. Yeah. You should stay out of range for the whole battle. You don't really have to worry about too much. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to pretty much let Agrias and Gafgorian do most of the damage in this battle. Just kind of hang back and stay away from their attacks. This battle's relatively easy. Usually not much of a problem. But just to be on the safe side. And try and get my skills up for later on for Agrias when I'm going to need her to be stronger. Probably what I'll do is I'll end up going up around that little tree there. That's usually where I like to live in this battle. Right there next to Agrias. And if anybody comes into range, I will attack them. Like that thief will be my first target. Everybody else will probably stay up high. And Gafgorian and Agrias will take care of them. See? Like I said, there's going to be one archer that's most likely going to be able to get into range of you and attack you. And oh, counterflood, booyah. My favorite ever. I love when they do that. They attack you, you block it, and then you counterflood and kill them. So they don't do a single point of damage to you, and you kill them. Ooh, he's got haste. You need to die. Well, hopefully, Gafgorian and Agrias will be smart enough to kill that Black Mage before he does too much damage. This battle is generally pretty easy, though. Very shortly, I'll start being able to get gear that will increase my magic attack power, which will make my damage from my Geomancy go up, which will help a lot. Like I said at the very beginning of the series, I personally like to focus on getting my magic damage up as opposed to physical damage. I know the amount of damage that gets increased when you do a magic increase in magic for your Geomancy is not a lot, and you gain more overall damage points by getting physical up, because when you attack physically, you just get more of a bonus from PA rather than MA, and you do get a small increase as well with increasing your physical attack. But I like the extra 3, 4, whatever it is, damage you get with your Geomancy as opposed to the physical damage for most fights, just because that's more what I use. I'm not a big fan of going after units with a physical attack, putting yourself close to the unit so that they can attack you. I'd rather just stay out of range of all the units and just attack from afar. That's just the way I generally play Geomancer. I think that's one of the main strengths of being a Geomancer, is staying far, far away. So I'll take the extra 3 or 4 points of damage that you get from MA over PA. One spot up. I don't think that'll increase what I can attack, but well, I'm glad I did. Alright. And now I shouldn't have to move from here. This will be where I stay for the rest of the battle, I believe. It's right in this spot here. And they're going to put all their damage on Gafgorian, which is fine, because he should get all of his health back with a Night Sword. Because he's a little bit overpowered. It's pretty difficult to kill Gafgorian if you're a generic unit. I know Ramza can do it, but a bunch of these random units by themselves, it would take a lot for them to be able to kill Gafgorian. He could probably solo this battle, given the right situation. So yeah, Agrius and Gafgorian can pretty much take care of this battle on their own. And you want Agrius to get, like I said, you want Agrius to get as much JP as possible. He's going to come down. He might actually put himself in range of a Geomancy for me. Yep. Alright, let's see. I don't normally move, and I may actually end up killing myself. But let's see, just 1, 2, 44, 36. You're one shot, you're 2. You got potion, man. Rather than use my usual strategy of staying out of the way, I'm going to move up here so that that black mage kills himself. And there should just be 3 units. I probably won't die if I move here, but if those thieves both get turns before I can... should be alright there. I think it'll take 2 more attacks to kill me. He's going to potion though. I know that. Yeah, I should be fine here, because that archer should be dead on before its next turn. Because Gafgorian's going to focus on that archer. You live. Oh, never mind. You didn't live. Critical. Oh, Lord. That is not what I wanted to have happen. It'll work, though. Like I said, I like Petrify. What I'm going to do now... Let's see. 78, yeah. Move over here. Out of range of that thief. And... just for extra JP. I don't really need it, but... hopefully Agrius will get another attack or 2 in. For some extra JP. So it'll depend on whether or not Gafgorian can kill this guy. He can't. Okay, good. So Agrius should get 1 more attack in. That'll be the end of this battle. This one's pretty easy, pretty quick. Just stay out of the way. Let them do all the damage. Don't really have to do a whole lot in this one. And I'll show you my setup for the next battle. This one's out of the way. But yeah, that's actually, in other battles, that's actually one of my favorite things, is to be standing on a carved model and have them attack you and get turned into stone, because it's ridiculous. I did tell you the story about that Gog Machine battle where I had 3 different units I think it was 3 different units turn themselves into stone by getting counter flood, and 1 unit get turned to stone because I hit them with a carved model. Alright, so I'll show you the setup for the next battle that I use. This battle is super, super easy. You can do it blindfolded. I need to buy. Gotta make sure I do a couple things before I get into this next battle. Alright, and let's see. Formation. I believe Gafgorian knows. He does. Okay, so I lucked out in this one. Usually he doesn't, in my experience, they don't both get high potion. Usually Gafgorian will have just potion, and Agrius will have high potion because you're looking for the one that has Agrius with high potion. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change his job to chemist. Keep him maxed out with health. And remove his mage masher. 1 second. I'm going to give him a high evade as well. So let's buy 2 headgears, 2 mithril vests. I need one of those for later. I need 2 of those for later. And then I want to give him as much evade as he can to try and keep him alive. Then I'll need these later. I'll buy a whole ton of high potions. No potions? That's right. Okay. Let me sell some crap. Hold on to that. I can do this later when you're not watching. But yeah, I want to get him to have as much evade as possible. We want to try and keep him alive for as long as possible, so that hopefully he can, through spillover JP, teach Phoenix down to Agrius. Hopefully. We'll see if it works. No abilities to learn there. So what I'm going to do in this video, and for the remainder of this video, is I'm going to send Gafgorian and Agrius is going to stay as a Holy Knight, but I'm going to remove her sword, keep all of this gear on, so I get 2 of those, anything above the mantle. You want to give as much evade to both of them as possible. I forgot to get a leather mantle for Agrius, and I'll switch that to me later on. You want to give them both as much evade as possible so that they don't get hit as much. Between the shield and the leather mantle, they shouldn't get hit every time. They don't do, the goblins in this battle don't do a whole lot of damage, and then they've got high potion which they can utilize to heal themselves. Gafgorian will die eventually, but hopefully he can get you that 50 some odd points of JP you need in order to get Phoenix down. If not, I can switch Mustadio over as well to Chemist later on. And he can usually, if you don't get it from Gafgorian in this battle, you can get the rest from Mustadio later on. Why is that not working? Okay, but yeah, so let me save here. Alright, this is Araguay Woods. Again, not doing a separate video for this one just because I'm not going to show you all of the battle. I'll just show you the beginning and how I set it up and all that. And then run like a chicken and let the AI take care of the rest. Hopefully I've got everything right. I believe I've got everything lined up. Yeah, but this battle is really, really easy. You can sleep through it without pulling this stuff. I mean, it's a joke how easy this battle is. But I keep battle boots on Ramza. I usually try and save Boko in this one. I keep the battle boots on Ramza, that way he can get over to Boko quickly. Boko can pretty much take care of himself. The only goblin that will attack Boko should be that one right there, that black goblin. The other goblin should come after the rest of us. And I can just completely ignore those. We're going to let Agrius do all of the damage in this battle and take care of the whole thing himself. I'm just going to put myself on run like a chicken eventually and let him physical damage them to death. It takes a long while. You just let the video go. I mean, let the game run. And eventually he will die. Oh, actually going after him. That's weird. Usually the only one that goes after him is that black goblin there. Hopefully I can get a stop on that black goblin on my next turn. Hell Ivy these two and hope for a stop on at least one of them. Yeah, good. Okay. Should now have to worry about the Chocobo dying. Now hopefully these two will attack him, put him down in enough range that he will cast a high potion on himself. Give himself a high potion, and then his next turn he will and then it'll just be a never-ending cycle. He gets attacked by those guys, high potions himself, and gets Agrius and spillover JP for chemists, and it will just continue like that. He won't attack hopefully the hope is that he doesn't attack those units, so that Agrius can get as much skill as possible. Yeah. I will kill this black goblin on my next. Maybe not. Yeah, so he's going to cast High Potion on himself. Hopefully that'll become a never-ending cycle. That's the goal. If it works right, it'll become a never-ending cycle. Those three will attack him, and he will... Let's see, how much health do you have? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think my move is 5. Shoot. Okay. I'll go right... here. And I keep that black chocobo alive. That could have been bad. What I do is I keep that black chocobo alive until I can jump onto the chocobo's back. The one time we were praying to not get counter floods. But Agrius, for the most part, will... Oh, nice. Well done, Agrius. So my next turn, I can kill this black chocobo, jump on the back of the... kill this black goblin, jump on the chocobo, and then I'll put myself on AI where he will just run away. At this point, I'm actually not going to do that just yet. Hey, look at that. Get some extra JP. I want to get myself away from all these units so that when I put myself on the run like a chicken AI, he doesn't utilize his long range of his geomancy abilities to kill them off. But yeah, basically this is what you do. Just stick it on. Get yourself someplace far, far away from them using the long-range movement abilities of the Chocobo. And then you want to just let it go on auto battle. Agrius will take care of himself. Just let the game play itself out. And just build up JP, build up JP, build up JP. So I will not make you watch the rest of this. Once I get myself over into a spot where I'm far, far away, I'll put myself on an auto battle and let the game play. And I will see you in the next video.